Oh man. Hope I'm not translating at you.
Yeah.
Thanks for this isn't the first time you know, so I've worked with the leaders all the time and I love it.
Yeah.
Kind of passed it on. And it was just that was like came to that news. So,
You felt like she was threatening you with the scissor?
she brought the scissor over.
Oh.
She didn't use the scissor for anything.
You felt like she was physically threatening you with a weapon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is. It's really scary. So,
where do you think that came from? What's going on?
Okay, so I was in the room for the training that I had. And in the room, it's like, it's still kind of this, when nobody's looking, kind of yell at Tina. Or,
Janna?
yeah, she's been yelling at me from the moment I came in here. And I didn't feel that way. She took the scissors. It wasn't anything obviously cut it. Any thread. Took the scissors and she told me to let it go.
Go leave the shoe?
It's either you go home or you go back to my other room.
And she wanted you to go back here to get something done, or just you feel like she didn't want you in the room?
She didn't want me in. I already got everything done. We were at the halfway point, and she told me everything that needed to be done. And I was like, okay, we got to go get a snack. She was coming on, up there, and
Yeah.
like people that were looking.
Yeah, for sure.
I was thinking it was okay, but I guess it wasn't. But I understand, that's the service, but I've never been in a place where I've been threatened. I didn't do anything to just say
seems like
that.
your communication's like completely
Not
you.
Okay.
You as in two of you together are just like completely not sunk up. That's what it feels like to me anyway.
Yeah. I spoke to her yesterday because she told me they're a straight up person. She said that's kind of straight up person too.
Yeah.
After the incident that had happened and she walked in, remember when she walked in?
When you guys first got here? Yeah.
So
I don't, pissed off. Yeah.
I don't have any service, but I was out in the front, like trying to get checked in and get everything and like put my stuff down so I could go and meet her at the front because she still wasn't there. By the time I'm taking off my jacket, she's coming in. I got told me I didn't send my number, but I sent my number.
Okay, hey, take a cake. No, you need to take a deep breath. Come here. I'm a little excited. Yeah, I'm an anxiety attack. Come here. Look at me. Just take a deep breath, okay? Okay? Easy in. Come on, come over here. You're gonna be okay. Just stay quiet because it sucks and you're really scared. And, okay, we're gonna keep you safe. Okay? I'm gonna keep you safe. Okay, let's have some nice deep breath and let's blow off this shit pile, okay? Okay, let's have a nice, good, smooth, clean inhale. Blow out some shit. Let's do it 3 more times, nice and slow. Good for you. I'm gonna let it go. That's a big one. Ah, fuck this shit. Okay?
Okay.
I know, you're a hard worker.
I'm passionate about it. The first time, I'm sorry. I left it up to you.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Don't be sorry. I really don't want you to be sorry. I want you to be here with me.
I love
talking.
production. So when I have the opportunity to be a production assistant, I love that. Like when I get the opportunity to even just be like, hey,
You were super excited.
still am.
Yeah.
Like, still am. I'm still in contact with
Yeah. Yeah.
But now when it was like when I got that call or email, it's fine.
Okay, you stay. No, it's okay. You stay there. Like the thing is, so it was loaded up for you, in a good way. You're super excited.
And I was ready. And that was, I don't know. I was here at the 11:30.
You okay with me being here with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know. We met up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This morning, yeah, early again. So, like, spending like half the time is good to what I have to do. You know, make sure any order, anything that needs to be done, but it's still my authority. And I don't like, I want to be respectful.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know how to, like, I don't know at this point. I got into a car accident in February. I've been able to work. I've been here professionally, so, like, this is my first day back.
Oh, wow. That's a lot right there, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot right there.
Yeah. My car is total, so I'm trying to get this money and my new car. It's just hard.
So, from not being emotionally connected, what happened to you? I feel like it was like the ultimate screwed up culture clash, like between the two. And I don't mean like upbringing culture. I just mean like Janna came in with her way, right or wrong. She was pissed off at the beginning because she also started a brand new job, right? That's not your fault, okay? But that's where her head was at. And you come in and you've got high expectations, pretty loaded up. You just finished your getting around this car accident, starting something you're passionate about, and it was just like, how do you think, sitting here right now, we can acknowledge that this has been shitty, but move it forward as smoothly as possible?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think that's the goal. Everybody would feel best that way. It's important that you feel okay, but you know, obviously bottling it up wasn't working, right? Because you just like, it just kind of escalates. And honestly, I think in a way it was just feeding into whatever keep Janna in her space. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So, are you feeling comfortable about doing returns for her?
Yeah.
And does that feel okay? Please be honest with me.
My phone's on because I haven't been able to work, but I can do my phone bill. So I was just gonna go to therapy and like get the address or something because I can't get Wi-Fi here.
Wi-Fi stuff. So you have some barriers to being able to do the returns?
I can do it. I can do it.
So what's the phone? What's the phone piece first getting that?
Oh, I'm not too familiar with the area.
Oh yeah.
So I would need to go to the mall. At least it's just one mall. It's not multiple stores.
Oh, to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just the need here. Okay, I can figure out.
Well, I can teach you with regard to walking right away like stuff. You get somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think as comfortable as you are, just being honest with where things are at is usually is the best thing. I don't know. I need you to feel. I hope that we can help you feel. You know, at the end of the day, it was like, wow, this was some screwed up shit, but it's gonna be okay. Or you know, like I learned something, and maybe it's not working with Janna again, but you know, it's like, take this. Yes, it's loaded as hell for you right now, and so that's part of what's going on, I believe. You gotta acknowledge that part. You know, it's like, I mean, I know, I've been there, you know, it's like, you just get so much writing on this thing. Yeah. Even if it's all up here. I don't want to be lecturing you. You know what you need, but I'd love to help set you at ease on some level. Because who needs all that anxiety, right? It's a lot, you know, going on. And I would love, and then, you know, professionally, you know, we need this production to be smooth and not have all this friction in it and stuff. So everything is so multifaceted. Yeah. But the biggest thing is that you feel halfway okay. I don't need you like feeling really abused. That's shit. Yeah. I mean, that's the last thing I want on any of our jobs. I mean, like, literally the last thing is somebody feeling harmed on any level. That's true. But it comes with a lot of cray-cray. Let me tell you.
It comes with a lot of cray-cray. So I'm just like, you know, like, thick skin, but it just like, pulled me, you know, like, kind of felt like defensive. Like, at the end of the day, I have a bigger goal. I have to make, you know, my quote and stuff like that, because, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I just don't want to feel like, you know, at any point I could have got harmed just because, you know, I was trying to make ends meet.
Well, hell yeah. No one should be harmed doing anything. But you're right, like, you know, putting yourself out there, right? If you feel vulnerable, that's really scary. Yeah. I mean, again, from an observation standpoint, and when we talk about how, I can't think of a better term than just saying loaded up it was for you. And then knowing it came in on this sort of bitter taste, and it started out with Janna being pissed off, and, you know, and it just sort of escalated from there. And I feel like somehow between her personality and what you're going on, and you guys just kind of kept each other ramping up instead of, you know, maybe it would have been best. Maybe I should have had the foresight to just say, hey, let's take a second and just have a conversation and smooth this out at the very get-go. Because, you know what I mean? I just feel like it just kept winding up a tighter knot.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I just felt like, I mean, like, I love to learn.
Yeah, you want to be appreciated.
I mean, I just, like, I was super stuff, even if I ironed all day. Like, I'm gonna straight in the pants, like, but I just listen to, like, conversations and stuff, and it's just, like, she's French. She's French. I love to go to see sunset. I speak French. Like,
yeah. Just a really good friend. And you're both allergic to shellfish.
Like, allergic to shellfish, and it's just like, you never gave me the chance. It's like, I just felt like she just never gave me the chance to, like, get to know me or to have a conversation. It was just off that, just like, I don't want to deal with you. You know, you're not what I expected. And then, like, after, like, I said I didn't go to college, it was just like, okay, but it's just like, I've just never had that much of judgment, like, in this space, but it's like most times you don't even go to school for it, like, kind of something that's, like, passionate, like, about it, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know if you do feel fine. I really appreciate you stopping to come and talk to me.
Value people. Yeah. And I want you to feel valued, and I think that this was not one of those situations, you know, and I don't think Janna handled it well, and I'll have a conversation with her about it. I don't know if there's room in your professional relationship with her, and I'm not putting this on you, just from a strategic standpoint, and I'll talk to her about it, but you guys literally just having a conversation or coffee or something, and see if you can actually find some mutual respect there. You know, that's the scariest thing, is to even think about that, right?
I would love to have that conversation, but it kind of drew the line to the scissors.
Yeah, I wish I had seen that. It's and I don't want to doubt you, but it's like my instinct is like, what? Like, you know, I think she was really angry. I have a hard time. I'm not trying to doubt what you're telling me.
Security, if they have cameras in that room and they did say they do, they're gonna check it out.
Right.
And they're gonna see. So, like, that's pretty much it. Because then it's like that.
Well, then let's not force anything. I mean, I think, you know, if you can work it through with just directions and stuff and get returns done and feel like at least you've completed that part of the job. I mean, does that feel like it's going to be satisfying enough, or?
I would just like to know how I would be getting paid, and I would like to leave. I did everything that she wanted to do.
I'll make sure you get paid.
Oh, it's a little higher than that's it.
So
the small one.
But are you able to do that? Is that, I mean, that's part of what this was supposed to be. I mean, does that feel okay? Does it feel within your wheelhouse? Is that, or do you want to just get out the hell out of here? Which is, I said that in a way that sounds judgy, and I didn't mean it that way. You sure? Okay. I mean, I don't think you need more pressure. That's the only thing. I mean, I think professionally, if you can do that, that's kind of the best thing. But in the same line, taking care of who you are and your mental health and everything is also, and that's the most important thing. You know, so, I mean, unless you guys want to hug it up and it's all good, but that might be unrealistic. I want you somehow, because you've had this sort of trauma thing, not be completely feeling wrecked when you leave here.
Right.
And I don't know if that's possible, you know, but if you can like hold your head high and get the returns done, and if that feels like you can, if that's gonna work for you, then I feel like that's the best thing. Right. Otherwise, you know, but yeah, let's get you out of here, you know.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, it's such a shit box to feel. I really apologize. I don't want people to have that kind of experience in our shoots, and I don't want this to spoil your experiences going forward.
Yeah. Maybe I could do something or just a fraction of my life.
Right on. I mean,
Let's see. I'm treated in a way, don't matter where I'm at. It's because you know my woman. Judge. This is very good. Already strong. Go out. Find the Some people don't have the time for me. I gotta work my butt off.
I'm hearing you.
This is, I was like, waking me up and it's making me feel like, okay, like, this is not something that, you know, like, it's okay or anything like that, but I hope I'm not the only one going through this. And this is the taking a photo about inclusiveness, united. That's what I came here for. And such as when you coming to me and have a conversation with me, I felt I didn't have any allies. That's what we call it. It's not allies. It's feeling like for nobody's going to say anything. It's the bystander effect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always the person standing up for the next person to feel really well. Because I don't want to continue to be celebrated. You know what I mean?
I can't live in your skin. I'm melon and shoulders myself. But I feel like I'm hearing you. the level I've stood for you. Not for me, but for you.
Mm.
You know, I'm glad you're honest with me. It means a lot. It's scary, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Should we hug it out?
Yeah.
Be like that. No. My number. Let's see what's going on, okay? And maybe we can have a conversation, talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can help you find some other spaces. We don't work as much as we used to, just because of the nature of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, he's the president of ASMP, which is a photo organization.
Mm-hmm.
And his mission right now in that organization, which has historically been like white boys drink beer kind of crap, and he's like, that's over, and he's really working hard on making the face of the photo industry in Minneapolis look different.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's hard, passionate about it. So being witness to something that felt really exclusionary here with you is just such an runs against everything that we're working about right now, and that he's working on. And so your honesty is so appreciated. And I cannot imagine how hard that is for you. So just go ahead and speak your truth around that.
I would love to speak the truth about that, but I don't share it much.
Understandably, you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, it's an absurdly white industry. I mean, it's a white fucking culture, but like, yeah, you know, there's this power dynamic, and it's got to change. And you know, I'm sure there are plenty of shooters out there that don't look like me, you know, and lifting them up and finding spaces that don't feel like this to you, you know, so important.
Yeah. For me, I'm giving them the time.
And I see that. I mean, you were here early. I got that. You know, and there's just all these barriers, like your phone thing. You know, you can't freaking be a freelancer without a freaking phone. You know, so I'm not saying you gotta have a phone, but you gotta have a phone, right? Like it's just like just another barrier. So I don't, you know, I can't create resolutions for you, but you know, it's just like there's just so many things that can get in the way. And I think, you know, I did hear you standing up for yourself when John was like, you were late, whatever. And I guess I feel like I probably should have been a better ally right there than I was. And maybe you don't need to hear that from me. Because retroactive apologies are crap, right? But I will have a conversation with her. If you want to back around, let's figure out how you can feel the most resolved and safe right here, right now, with this job that we have to manage. Which is why I'm like, if you feel like the returns are something that's in your wheelhouse that you can do and feel accomplished at, which is really important. Let's get you out there and doing that, and then we'll carry on.
Okay.
Do you want to call me in a few days?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, just call me. If something's going on in the deal, just say so.
Okay. Okay.
And because I'd love to kind of hear how it went. And I mean, if I talk with Janna on some level, I think my conversation with you and my conversation with her, they have to be confidential. I'm not going to share on what you tell me specifically.
Right.
That's going to make it more observational. Because that seems, I mean, I don't know, that feels appropriate to me. You tell me.
Yeah, I would expect you to be neutral and want to hear how she feels, because I'm just here to also service her and to assist her.
Yeah.
I'll continue to do my job. Not always do what I'm told to do. I don't want to lack or.
So let me ask you this, and this is not a pressure on that. I want to just hear how you're feeling and what you think. And I talked about it a little before. Would you be open to a conversation with her after the job to try to talk things through? Or are you just like, fucking, I'm over this woman?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a conversation.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, but she has good words, and I hope that moving forward, that it is a learning experience. Time is valuable, communication, and see how we talk to each other means a lot. We don't know what somebody may be going through, so make sure that we have some time to each other. I'm strong. It could have been somebody else that probably would have walked out and wanted to kill themselves. Let's be honest.
I was thinking about it just from my own perspective, and I was like, man, knowing me and the way I operate, I would have just been like crying. But I'm not as tough. I didn't grow up tough. Yeah.
You have to grow up tough.
I believe it.
There's no other way to grow tough when the world's tough on you.
Right.
If it was easy, then sure. But
that's not right.
No,
but it's what you got to do. Survival.
Yeah, for sure, survival. So that's pretty much it. It's no bad blood, because you said, you love humans. I love humans too. I love beings, and I apologize if I was lacking in any situation. My energy came across it this whole thing is falling down.
Everybody's feeling the vibe, so it's not just you. Okay. But I mean, I honestly feel like you both escalated each other.
Yeah.
Whatever. Somehow you just knew each other's spots, and but we're fine. Job's getting done.
Yeah.
So.
I'll Google it. I'll make it change.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Finish it up. Finish it.
So on an okay scale, are you at least a 1?
Welcome to Tiva's Island, where we transcend illuminating vibes into the atmosphere. I'm Tiva, and welcome. And this is Coffee Chatter. I don't have much coffee, but I do have some chatter. So, this is definitely going to be a story time. Hopefully you guys listen to the audio all the way through. But I'm going to explain what happened at my first styling assistant gig. So pretty much this lady, I met her while at a production assistant gig that I was working that day. And most times I learned that after you meet with the people on set, you have their email, you reach out to them, just to follow up. Thank you, for a wonderful day, if there's any projects that I can help you work on, and what have you. So she reached out to me saying that she needed, a styling assistant. And so yeah, for sure. And I can show you guys all the emails and everything here. We're going to pause. We're going to put some clips. You guys are going to see how the conversation went. there. I got there on time. That even the director was like, being on time, the director on set, they're like, um, being on time means that you're actually late. And I showed up early, like earlier than the time, like at least like 20 minutes before time. The lady that is the stylist on set, she didn't come on time. She came late. So I'm like, while the time was going, I was vlogging that day and everything. And I literally put like my camera up just to get like a quick little clip, not showing anything because she's not there or anything. So I was just kind of showing my environment a little bit, or me. And I hear somebody like kind of like loud through the hallway and like bustling like loud and stuff. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? Come to find out, that's the lady that I'm working with. Complete different, I met her on set, but now I'm working with her. So I'm like, okay, I immediately turn off my camera. I'm like, I turn off my camera. She's like, I was trying to, like, as soon as I came in, she was like, I was trying to get contact with you and everything like that. Mind you, at that time, my phone's not on. And honestly, like, if I'm like rushing, kind of going through the story, I haven't listened to the audio or anything like that. But I feel like the audio does have, like, I'll tell you guys how I even got to that recording. So pretty much you walk in and stuff like that, and she's like pretty much trying to scold me, like, oh, you didn't get my email and stuff. I'm like, as soon as I got there, I'm trying to get Wi-Fi, like to see if she emailed me or anything like that, try to get in contact with her. When I did, like, it wasn't anything. It wasn't any message I got. When I finally got Wi-Fi, I seen it, but it was like it didn't matter at that point. You're late. Like, where you at? So then we're at, on set and everything. And like, she has like this basic ass blazer and hoodie. And mind you, this is like a gig for like United Healthcare. And they're doing an exclusive shoot. And I noticed they were already acting, I'm not even going to get to that. They were already acting off with the black woman that was on the shoot. Everything that she wore looked so good, and they tried to find something that made her look dull, and just like, she wore the yellow, she wore the pink. Everything was just like, oh my gosh, like they kept changing her outfit to find something that didn't suit her or didn't look nice. And I thought that was off. This lady, she's like trying to find somebody on an opinion on an outfit. And I'm like, that looks nice. She's like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Your opinion doesn't matter. I said, my opinion doesn't matter. I was like, so pretty much the whole shoot, she had me ironing clothes. And after that, when the model had left, after the doors closed, she was like, for these 2 days, you just come, work, do your work. It's been 3 years, so I don't really remember the exact conversation. But she's okay. Back to the story. Okay. And I just like, now I'm not even gonna rush it. Whoever wants to listen, please, listen to my story. I'm not the only one that's been through this. But this is just what happened. And I was really excited for this opportunity because I love fashion, I love styling, production, assisting, like put me in the doors to like meet other people in the industry like that I want to be in. Yeah, I mean, learn things on set. So yeah, I would say not industry I want to be in, but it's a field, passion, the place that I feel the most drawn and that I can express my creative expression, I guess, like my creative outlet. So even like the night before, I was excited and everything, but from the beginning introduction, it just felt like completely off. While everything was kind of going on, after she told me that, and the model was still in the room when she told me, your opinion doesn't matter. She said, your opinion doesn't matter. And the model kind of just turned back, and said, and didn't say anything. He didn't say anything, obviously. And she just basically had me ironing clothes the whole time that I was there. And I've been on sets and everything, and I had the opportunity to just come on a set. They're like, it's not a paid one, but it's like you can come volunteer, you can vlog, and stuff like that. And I did that, and you guys would see all my vlogs, production assisting, and all this stuff. But this particular time, it was it really off because I felt like nobody was there speaking up for me. Nobody was there to defend me. I wasn't even defending myself. Literally, this lady, after she told me my opinion doesn't matter, had to iron the clothes and stuff, after the model left, she was like, yeah, so basically after these 2 days, you just do what you need to do. You don't have to talk to me or anything like that. Just you do what you have to do. Don't have to, and you don't have to deal with me anymore. And it's like, first of all, if you knew you had this kind of feeling towards me, a black woman, why'd you hire me in the first place? Then I'm thinking, oh yeah, you're one of those energy harvesting demons, the ones that want to humble you, that want to destroy your energy. You are those. So I said, okay. In my head, I'm thinking, in my head, I'm thinking, this is so outrageous, but it's not anything that I haven't really dealt with. She's just being overt with her attitude, with her disposition, or with everything. Camera keeps going in and out, so I'm sorry if it's a little breaky. Yeah. After she told me that, I knew I had to come on the second day. And I cried. I prayed. Before that day, I walked that morning all around my block. And I just needed to be level headed. Because in my mind, I'm just I don't want to crash out. I don't want to crash out. I don't want to have this woman get me out of character here. Because I never did anything to her. And from the moment I met her, she's been rude. And then for her to tell me my opinion doesn't matter, it's like, why'd you have me here for? Why'd you have me as your silent assistant for? So I can just iron clothes? If that was the deal, you should have just told me, oh yeah, I just need somebody to iron my clothes. I've been on set that they were like, no, we want to hear what I was saying when I volunteered. They're like, no, what do you think about this? Or we were all on set kind of talking, collectively talking and stuff like that. So I knew something was off. Come the second day. That day they had a breakfast spread and everything. Everybody was there. I didn't say anything. Come the second day. Came for breakfast and everything. And then the model that was in the room was like, is that your boss or something? I said, no, I'm just here I'm a freelancer. She hired me here as her styling assistant. He was like, well, luckily that's just, a one, gig that you have to do because she's really, jerk. I was like, I didn't say nothing much because it's If you felt that way and stuff like that, why didn't you say it in the room? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Why didn't you say that? Like, don't come in my face trying to tell me, oh, no, bitch, stand the fuck up then. If you felt that way, like, nah. I was like, oh, okay. And then he turned to the other model. He was like, I don't know, or you never know. It's like you never know what somebody may become. Something like that. I look out the window, I'm like, you never know. Because I don't care how old I get. I don't care how far I get in life. Singing this song, I will keep saying this story until justice is served. Because no, I want this lady to be the example to white women that you need to leave black women alone. Leave us alone. If you hate yourself, go hate yourself. Go hate your ma. Go hate your pa. Go hate your grandma. But don't hate me for no fucking reason. Second day comes. I ain't say nothing to that bitch. Nothing. Everything going past. I'm doing the ironing. I'm still doing the ironing. I'm doing my job. I'm a passionate person. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna pristine it. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Even some of the clothes that weren't even getting pressed, she just had me pressing, 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 pressing clothes the whole time, ironing, steaming. So everybody's in the room. I, go use the bathroom, going back to, come in the room to see how the shooting's going. Everybody's there, models. Everybody's on set, on set. I go in there and I'm just kind of like, looking and stuff like that. I'm in the back. She turned back and looked at me. I'm like, I don't know what did I do to anger this woman for real? She turned around, looked at me again. I'm like, okay. She goes to the table that's in front of her to the right. And mind you, the set's here and everyone around is like that. So everyone can kind of see what's going on. The table's right there. She grabs a pair of scissors, walks towards me, put the scissors down to my waist, like this. Like, it's like she's here like this, and I'm here. So she has it like this. And then she proceeds to put the scissor to my waist, telling me to leave the room. And you guys, I don't know what was going on with my camera, with my audio, and all that extra shit, but I'm gonna let you guys know. This lady literally took scissors and pointed it towards me as if she was gonna like juke me with it, like stab me in the stomach for me to leave. And I ended up leaving, and the guy that was one of the model's husbands, he was right there. He seen it. It's like people seen her, like how aggressive she came up to me. Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. These people literally could have killed me, wrapped me up in a rug, and all sat down there and not do anything at all. So yes, after 3 years, I finally feel comfortable to tell this story, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm going to sing it to the mountaintops until justice is served. Nobody said anything. My camera keeps dying. My mic keeps dying. Everything is just irritating the fuck out of me. This lady put scissors to me. And then you guys were hearing the recording and whatnot. But that's what happened to me. So it will not go. That's exactly what happened to me that day. And after like I recorded this coffee chatter, even like without listening to the audio because it was just so traumatic. So I listened to the audio after, and I could hear how patronizing the producer was, like, oh my gosh, that sounds crazy. Like, yes, it sounds crazy, but it happens. And you guys kill people all the time, recklessly. You kill us all the time. Then you make us seem like we're the crazy ones. Like, no, you did that. And if Janna Chen can say that she didn't put a scissors to my stomach, change my name to Dog, I put a swear on her for real that if she didn't do it, then call me crazy. I put a swear on her for real that if she didn't put scissors on me, then I would not get no success in this life. If Janna Chen didn't do anything to me, then my ancestors would not antagonize her for the rest of my life. If she didn't do anything to me, then God will not bless me. Let me say that. So if that lady continued to act like, oh yeah, I'm crazy, oh you're going through this, that, and the third, oh I'm not crazy, I'll put down everything I love, Janna Chen. I will get my justice, Janna Chen. I will get it. The fact of the matter is, it happened. You did it. I remembered. I seen it. My God seen it. My ancestors seen it. My spirit guide seen it. My angels seen it. Every unspoken I that didn't say anything. That swear will come to you too. Since the justice system don't want to do anything, I put the justice system in my hand and I call justice down. I call judgment down on Janna Chen and her whole damn family. I put it down. And I'm not even the type of person to put African swear on nobody, but let me let you guys know something. I reached out to the cops. They told me I couldn't press charges. I reached out to the NCAACP. They couldn't do anything. I reached out to the human services, civil whatever. They said they couldn't do anything. So you know what now? Now, we have to do spiritual things. We have to go spiritual because guess what? My God seen it. My ancestors seen it. Janna Chen, you think the system is here for you, but let me tell you, I don't play those type of games. I am not that one that's gonna sit down. I don't care if it's 300-400 years. You will be the example that go down in the history books that this little black girl was able to get justice, and I will. So yes, if I'm speaking very aggressive and I'm very mad right now and I'm putting it down on the floor, it's because I didn't get justice in the first place and now I'm seeking justice. So let me tell you, if I have to bring justice down, I'm going to use the power I have within me. And you, until whatever swear I put on you, until my reparations are paid, until you pay me back for the trauma you gave me, until you tell me sorry publicly, until you pay for my 3 years of trauma up to now of therapy. I need my justice and I need it now. I will not let it go, Janna Chen. You put scissors to me. I don't care who you are, Hope Armor. I don't care who you are, any of the models that were there. You guys will feel it too until she gives justice, until justice is served. It won't be any peace. No justice, no peace. I'm like, camera keeps dying and everything. I know you guys, this is a different coffee chatter. I know it's been 3 years since this incident happened. It's been a lot for me to even explain it, to listen to the recording, to do any of this. But that story happened to me, and after that, I spoke with the producers. Nobody did anything. That's how come when I sat there in that conversation in that conference room, she's like, oh, what's happening? What's going on? And I told Janna Chen, you assaulted me 3 years ago at my first styling. Now is that my battery keeps dying, but I'm starting a new chapter in my life, and I felt like I couldn't move forward without letting my story be told. Let someone hear it. They probably gone through the same thing. She probably moving through life. Nothing happened. Something happened. That's coffee chatter for today. We chat, we talk.
Are you at least a 1?
I'm a 6.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Out of like 100?
No, out of 10.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, before I walked in,
You
I
are
would say 3,
resilient.
but I would say 6.
You are resilient. All right. Well, I'm grateful for your openness and your honesty and you sharing with me. And I'm grateful we had the latitude to have the conversation.
Yeah.
And I apologize too. I'm sorry.
sorry that this now what I wanted in the productions I'm working on. No, I mean, nobody is mistreated or feel mistreated or on any level. That's just not okay.
Right.
So many words we could say. We could sit here and talk all day.
Yeah.
We're not still going to resolve anything per se, but I will converse with them. Do that. Okay. And see how it goes.
Yeah.
I know Janna wants to work with us more too, right? So like, you know, stupid humans. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Right.
All right, baby. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look good, calm, beautiful body.